Alright everyone, so this video is about how to use our online quiz and test generator or online assignment generator in Skyward. Some of you already use this, so if that's the case and you're already comfortable with it, you can move on to something else. But for those of us that don't have it, this might be a useful tutorial about how to add or how to use this particular function in Skyward. All right. So the first thing that you need to do actually is if you don't have this function currently active in Skyward, you're going to need to ask technology to add that function to Skyward. For some reason, they don't have it active for everyone, which makes no sense. But so you'll need to just send a technology request, and they usually activate it in a few days or a week, as they get around to it. But to get to this function, what you'll do is you'll go into your gradebook, and you can choose any class. And at the top, you have all your usual Skyward things. But under other access, this is where you would see your online assignment templates. So again, if this function is active, then this is where you'd find it. Okay, so to create an online assignment, you can do it one of two ways. I'm going to show you the way that saves it for you so that you can use it year after year. There's another way to do it, but it just keeps that assignment active for the current year. And if you're going to go through the time of creating an online test, quiz, or assignment, you want to be able to use it year after year. And you can edit it if need be as we go forward. So we click on Online Assignment Templates, and this opens up this page for you. And you notice, see, these are all my my quizzes that I've already created for years in the past. So these are all my APUSH chapter reading quizzes for when I taught them. You can see as I created these or edited them at different times. Okay, so what you're going to do over here is you're going to first click Add, and this is going to create your template for this assignment. Okay, so I'll just title this sample quiz, and it's going to be an online quiz. And so you can set the default points per question. It's up to you, however many points you want to make it, and you can give it a short description. Sample quiz for in-service. I usually choose randomized questions. That way, if a kid happens to be on the phone with someone else when they're doing this at home, or whatever the case may be, the questions are random. But that's up to you, however you want to do it. If your questions require that kids answer one before the other, obviously you wouldn't do that. Great feature about this is that it auto scores to gradebook. So as soon as the students are done, Skyward grades it, and it immediately puts it in your gradebook. Okay. And that's true for the multiple choice, true, false, and matching questions. You can do written response questions where students type in and respond to an essay. That's up to you if you want to do that. I typically like to use this for selected response, mainly because the purpose is that it grades it immediately. So kids get immediate feedback, you get immediate feedback, and you can run some reports and things to look at how kids did. Showing correct answers, again, that's up to you. If this is something like a midterm where you don't want the answers getting out, and you're going to give the kids several days to do the assignment, I wouldn't show the correct answers. However, if this is a homework assignment where the kids are only going to have access to this for a short amount of time, you might want to show the correct answers. For when the students are done, and they know they get immediate feedback, like I said, as to what the correct answers were and what they weren't. So again, that's completely up to you, depending on how important or how much weight this particular assignment has in your class. Okay. So once you've selected all those things, you've named it, we're going to go to save, and we're going to add some questions. Okay. So this is a question generator, and it allows you to choose what kind of question you want to create. So again, multiple choice, true, false, matching. I'm limited to those because I chose auto score. I could take that away, and I could make it a written response if I wanted, but I'm going to choose multiple choice here. And here you type the question. So, how many teachers are there in the 9th grade social studies department? And if I wanted to, then underneath here, I could add some extra content. You could add a picture, a primary source, something like that for the kids to read. And you can do that under the style toolbar. You can add a link, you can add a picture, you could change the text, etc. So that's up to you if you wanted to add something, you know, perhaps have them look at a cartoon or something from an image that you have saved in your documents. To do that, you would just click on the image. You could get it from a website if you wanted. You just copy and paste the URL, or you can get a new image from choosing from file, and that would be in your, you know, have to be saved on your hard drive or on a disk. And again, points per question, you assign that, and then we just type the answer. So 1, 3, 5, 6, and we would then choose which one is correct. And so we have, say, 5 teachers. Sorry, Carolyn and Dale. I want to say social studies teachers, even though you guys are. But there's 5 teachers. So we say that's our correct answer. And then if you wanted to add another question, you would click Save and add another, and you would repeat this process. And then when you're done adding your questions, you could just click Save and back. There's also the option over here to attach something. So if you have like a PDF file that you wanted to add, so you really want to have the kids read something longer than you feel like typing, you could add something there as well. So that's what that attaches there. So click back. We're not going to do that. So, but anyway, when we're done saving all our questions, we would just click Save and back. Okay, and then so it tells you how many questions you have. It tells you your choices down here, what's the correct answer, and look in your assignments maintenance there. Okay. If you wanted to add more questions, like, oh yeah, you know, I had 5 questions, but I found another question I'd like to add, you could always add more. You can edit the current questions if perhaps you had a wrong answer or spelling mistake, whatever. You could edit them, or if you didn't like the question, you could delete it. And again, you can do this later on too. Next year, even if you wanted to change it. Okay, but so we've created our quiz then. So I'm going to click Save and back, and I'm going to have that now in my assignment template. So I have my my sample quiz. It goes to my last page here. So it's my sample quiz, and I now have this particular assignment. Okay, so now that I've created the assignment, now I want to go back to my grade book, and I want to add this assignment in. So I'm going to create an assignment just as I would. So I'm going to add an assignment, and I'm just going to make this one that doesn't count so my kids don't freak out. And I'm just going to call this sample quiz. This is foreign service. Okay, and I'll have it due, and you know, whatever. So you guys know how you maintenance. You choose the classes that you want it available for. But then to make it an online assignment, what we're going to do is we're going to go here to options. Okay. The option that you want to choose is copy from my online assignment template. So this is from assignments that you've previously created that Skyward's saved for you. So you click on that, and it brings open that same page that you were on before when we first started. And we want to find the particular assignment. Now I have several, so I have to search through and find the one I want. So I found sample quiz. Make sure that's the right one. Yep, question for in service. And then I go over here to this button, and I choose clone to assignment. And it's going to confirm everything that you want. You know, just make sure, you know, with the auto score, and then it's going to give you an opportunity here to tell how long you want the assignment open. And if you do show the correct answers, you could delay the results until after the assignment window has closed. So let's say I want, you know, I'm going to make this available to my students on October 5th at 12 a.m. So the beginning of the day, October 5th, and I want them, I'm going to give them until October 6th at 11:59 to take this quiz. I can choose to delay to show the results until October 7th at 7 a.m. and then the kids will get the results, and they'll be able to see what they did, and they won't be able to see those results until October 7th, even though it's due on the 6th. Okay, and again, you can choose whether or not you want to show the correct answers, etc. Okay, so once you've done that, you want to click Save and Back. Okay, and now notice that Skyward has filled in some things for you here. So it tells you the assignment date and when it's due, but then it also has changed the max score to 1 point. That's because that's what we did on our assignment. And it has posted family access and student access for you. Now that we've created this particular assignment, we can add Save and Back. Okay, and then we see in our gradebook, here it is, sample, this is an online assignment. So when you click on that again, you'll notice it says over here, available online. So the students will see this in their display that they have an online assignment. There'll be a link for them to click, and then they'll be able to take the assignment. Okay. If you want to view the assignment, if you want to see what it looks like, there it is. Okay. Same thing. Go back. Let's say for some reason there was something wrong with the assignment, even after you assigned it, you needed to make some sort of edit. You could just click on this, and you can click Edit. And then it allows you to edit the online assignment by clicking this button here. This allows you now to go back and edit those questions if perhaps there was a wrong answer or some mistake that needed to be made, needed to be fixed. And you click, if you click that Edit button, it opens up those questions like, oh wait, no, there were really 6 teachers in the social studies department. I need to change that answer. Okay, and then you just click Save and Back. Click Save and Back. Save. And then we can go back. Okay, and again, as students complete this, their scores will be saved in Skyward for you. And then the question is, okay, well, now I want to see, like, if it's a multiple choice question and there are multiple questions, we want to see, well, how the kids do on that. So when we click on this assignment, we can actually run a report for it. Okay, so I jumped the gun on that. So we want to run an online assignment report. Okay, so under reports there, online assignment reports. And if you need a hard copy of the blank assignment, perhaps the kid can't, get access to it, you can print them out here. You can print out your answer key, but we want the online assignment analysis. Okay, and this is where we can choose, how detailed our analysis is. So, we could choose only, print all students if you want. Yeah, everybody. You could choose these options here. Only print students who got answers correct. Only ones who got answers incorrect, etc. All right. So I'll just have print students and exclude who have not taken the online assignment yet, and then I can click this print button, and it'll run a report for you, and you can then print that report, download it, and see how the kids did on each item on your assessment. Okay. Then you just would click View Report. And nobody has answered it yet, but if someone had, this would be student name, this would be the answer, and that would be their result. Okay, and you can print this out then and have that for your records, or even make it public to the kids. Well, you wouldn't make it public to the kids, but you know what I mean. Share that with people in your content team if you're giving a common assessment or something along those lines. Okay. So again, we just click back, and there's our online assignment. So that's how we do it. And then again, if you create it underneath the online assignment templates, these assignments will be available for you year after year to use. And if you're teaching the same class for several years, they're there for you to use. You can edit them, reuse them, assign them. Again, I like to use them as homework. I know some teachers use these in class. They do all their quizzes online, get a computer lab, do it online, immediately grades it, kids get the feedback. Some teachers use it for midterms. So, there's a variety of ways that you can use it. It all depends on how it fits into your class and if it's something that you think might be interesting for you. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'll be glad to fill it in, but you do need to request this from technology, so just send them a tech request, ask them to activate online assignments, and start using them. Thanks for watching, guys.